Good morning. Good morning, my friends. Oh my gosh, let me get a good stretch in. Oh man. Actually, hold on. What do I have going on? Okay, turn the music down in my ears. Yeah. Gotta make sure everything's good. This is the first YouTube stream, and I'm honestly really excited, but also really incredibly nervous. And like, nervous in terms of like, I don't want to fuck something up, you know? Alright, so. Let's switch here. Yeah, I didn't set up like my in-between scene like how I normally do. I don't know, I was nervous too. It's like, what if I mess something up? It's a bit nervous to have a whole bunch of like thingy things. Oh my god, it's a Numa. Hello, welcome in. Someday we'll get a proper integration. Yeah, I don't know, because like YouTube doesn't really have the integrations the same way that Twitch does, so it's new. I know, it feels weird, guys. It's like if you go outside and touch grass. It's like awkward at first, but we're gonna get used to it. Cause I'm gonna be doing both YouTube and Twitch streams. For YouTube stuff, I think I'm gonna do like more serious things, like comwork and whatever. Actually, hold on, let me turn my screen on. Hold on, I need to move chat to somewhere I can see better. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah! That's even worse! Oh no, that's the whole window. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Gosh. I am really doing it, guys. I am doing it. Eventually my OBS window will look nice. Eventually. Have faith, okay? Faith, trust, and pixie dust. I know what I'm doing. Maybe. Hard maybe. Serious pullover sounds like an oxymoron. What do you mean? It totally makes sense. And make sure my stream is set to low latency. How do I do that? I literally set like all of this up, I think yesterday? Yeah. Hold on, let me see. Okay, if I go to also, how does the sound? Do I sound good? Do sound good? Sound? Let me see. Oh, set it to low. I think mine is set to normal, so I don't think I can change it now. I would have to change it after the fact, I believe. But it's set to normal right now. Sounds fine to you? Okay. Okay. Am I like... I'm not super laggy, am I? Okay, I don't know. I'm nervous! Ah! Okay. Alright. Because the settings should be the same as when I'm on Twitch, so we should be good for the most part. Ah! But yeah, how are you guys doing today? Ah! Yay! I've been so incredibly busy and sick. I don't sound sick, I feel like. I mean, like, I wasn't like coughing, sneezing sick. I was more like, body killing me sick, which is like a different level of sickness that I do not enjoy. But I believe we are getting over that. This week is going to be kind of busy. So instead of 3 streams this week, we technically have 4. I mean, it's still 3, but it spans across 4 days. We have a day on YouTube here, where I'm going to be working on Miss Miyadi's model. Wait, hold on. Which one is it? Is it this? No, I think it's this one. Or is it this one? It's this one, I think. So that it cuts out most of the stuff. Actually, I want to show you my layering, so I might just go with the full screen one so you can see my layering on the side here. It's kind of nuts. So today what we're going to be doing is going through and like rendering out the art. My goodness. Okay, sorry. I had to move my microphone because it was like literally directly in front of my computer. Like I'm trying to so this morning I made a short because I wanted to try making a short to advertise my streams like a good streamer. And yeah, so I have my mic like directly in front of me so I could recording. But yeah. Okay. So yeah, we have a lot of work to do in terms now though. So like everything is all its own thing. Like that's a whole booba chunk right there. This is the layering that I used to do all of this. Hold on. Let me hide things. New. Put all of this in a folder. We're gonna call it full body. That way I can separate it out later when we export everything. So this is what I used to cut the layers. I split the hair into different chunks, which I'm honestly going to go back and probably further separate in some areas that I don't really like, but that's okay. And then we also have the legs, which I kept solid for the most part because the only thing that needs to bend is like the knee area here, which I can cut separately at another time. The hands are also cut in whole chunks because I'll have to go through and separate the fingers, which is kind of meticulous to be honest, but we'll get through it. It'll be easy. And also doing the hands is probably one of my favorite parts because like getting to render like behind the thingies and stuff, because it's like a treat, you know, when you know you're almost done with something. That for me is like that almost done moment. So good. So good. The hair, there's a lot going on up here, but each of these is individual chunks, even to the point where like this is separated off too, so like we'll get a lot of extra movement and a lot of like flowiness in the hair pieces. It looks like some of the render got torn apart in terms of selection, which kind of sucks to be honest, because it messes up with a lot of the base art that I have. And to fix that would kind of be a hassle, because I'd have to move it up and then go back in the art and change like all these issues, because that's a big chunk of hair. Like it eats out of like almost everything, but that's fine. We'll figure that out. I also have to do some shadow work, so this model's gonna have some nice shadow work on. I'm aiming for the pants here, and then also doing the pockets. Them pockets. But yeah, that's what we have going on in terms of the model. In terms of me and what I have going on, honestly, I'm kind of crazy. So this week, okay, last week I was supposed to post a showcase, but I felt like crap all week, so like it really messed with my upload schedule, which sucks, but it happens so often that it just be like that. Yo, chef, welcome in. Hello, how are you doing? Hold on, is there anything? Oh, there's nothing special I can do. I don't know how to do special things. I don't know how to do the things. But yeah, how are you doing today, chef? Welcome in to my first ever YouTube stream. Oh my gosh, I didn't get to show this, but I got to make some toggles that I didn't think I'd be making for this model. They're kind of scary, not gonna lie. But yeah, let me see. I was supposed to wait, hold on. I wonder if can I fix? I wonder how to fix the latency. So Numa said to set my latency to low, but I didn't do that before stream, and I don't think I can do it right now. So I'm not sure what to do about that. Man, you're just hunting monsters? Nice. Freaking nice. But yeah, I'm working on, oh my gosh, hold on, let me hide the normal face. So I got to make some scary faces. Warning, these are like scary faces. That's your warning. Okay, so we have this one. It's a little bit awkward, it's a little bit creepy, a little bit scary. And then we also have, now wait for it, it's good. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be great. We have this one. Yeah. I'm sorry. If you have nightmares tonight, I apologize. I didn't think I could do faces that are scary. Oh wait, oh sorry. It's supposed to be accompanied by a lovely shadow. Yeah. That's even better. Spoop. Very spoop. Hey, it was a request from the client. Who am I to say no? It was wonderful to get to work on new stuff. Like, I really like when like clients will come to me and be like, can I have this thing that I know you've never done before, but like I would like it? And I'm like, sure, I'll give it a go. And yeah, definitely did not give me nightmares. What? But yeah, the model is separated like completely. Got the booba. But yeah, I have to do all the cutting behind the scenes. Like I need to fill out the booba underneath, which will probably just be more line art color. And yeah, things like that. Like the chest here has to be all rendered in, and the neck has to be separated. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be crazy. Hello, monkey. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Looks like a little spoopy gremlin. Yeah. It was my first time doing like horror faces, and I was like, I don't know what to do. It's pixel art. Where am I gonna find like analog horror for pixel art? It's just, so I was like, let's just try and create something. Okay, we know that, you know, the Scaries has teeth are a thing, right? Black voids, things like that. It's work, but you think it'll go well, you think? Nice. Thank you. I am very, very excited. This is already like cut for the most part, I guess. But yeah, we have to go through and like render stuff. So just about everything needs rendering actually, and cutting. But we can start with the bangs. Let's start with the hair. But yeah, I don't have a whole lot going on other than all the things that I'm planning. So I'm currently planning, tomorrow's stream we're doing Hades, which I'm gonna be honest. Hello, welcome in. So pretty, holy, thank you. Extra eyes too. Oh yes, I should try and make a face with extra eyeballs. I wasn't sure how to do the like analog horror with the extra eyes. You feel me? Because it's pixel art and I don't know what eye shapes are supposed to look like. Other than like, you know, normal eyeballs. Oh my gosh. You can share some reps next time. Feel free to annoy you anytime you need anything. Will do, Boki. Will do. But yeah. So we're going to render the pieces of hair. So that way when they move, we are all good to go. Where do we start? Let's start in the front. I guess what I hope is the front. Wait, hold on. Let's actually just pick it piece by piece. Like we can do the purple layer first. That'll be easy enough. Oop. Feel free to send out promo in your server. I'm terrible about like doing the promos in Discords and things like that. I literally always forget. I always forget. But it's okay. Oh wait, is this 2? No, it's like 3 strands. Okay. Oh my gosh. Lines, how do these work? This is like, it feels like wizardry almost. I've been trying to get better with using the tools in like these softwares and actually learning them. Oh my god. Why is my voice being so stinky? The audacity. You must be one of your friends going live. Oh, thank you. I forgot to do the Twitter. Hold on. I forgot to be a good Twitterer. Hold on. Okay, we're making it right now. We're doing it right now. We're being a good streamer right now. Oh, I need a picture. Quickly, turn everything on. Okay, hold on, we need a face. Face. Okay, and then we're gonna pretend like nothing's wrong with the art, okay? We're gonna trust that Twitter's gonna ruin the quality of this picture that I'm taking right now. And no one's gonna see it. No one's gonna notice. And if they do notice and come in here and mention it, cool. Thanks for the view. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, a good streamer. Okay, we all good. Let me tag community. Oh, you know what also kind of sucks about YouTube is that we can't use what's it called? I'd have to reset up like command links and stuff like that, or not links, commands and stuff, because I don't think I have Nightbot set up on YouTube, like at all. Okay. Okay, I've made the tweet. Okay. All right. But this week. Oh wait. Those are the shorts that I have planned for the week. Now it's exposed. Now you know. Yay, the Ubies. Don't be asking a lot of questions. When does Live 3D come out? Honestly, if they came out with a Live 3D, I feel like that would then have them just be the most cracked VTuber creation program of all time. Because like 2D and 3D, I mean, okay, I'm gonna be honest though, it would be really nice. I'm thinking, it would be so awesome if as a VTuber, you can use your 2D model in 3D spaces. I think there's like some sort of software for that, but it would be so cool. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I want to start the cutting with the face because it's my favorite part, I think. No, we have to start with the hair. We gotta start at the top. We need to have some sort of order in here. Some sort of order. When's my VTuber model competition? Also, can't wait for Saturday, dude. I'm so excited for Saturday. I'm excited for the sleepover. I'm also nervous because it's my first 24-hour stream, but also, it's like kind of, is this locked? It's also like a test run for doing longer streams for me, because I have big plans for some streams that they're gonna be like endurance streams and stuff, but they're gonna be really freaking cool. Like the concept, if anything, is kind of cool, so I'm really excited for that. And the VTuber model competition I'm probably not gonna do for a while. I have a bunch more things to work on before that's an actual thing that I can do. Here we go. Just doing some basic rendering. This is gonna be behind the booba, so we should be good. Oh wait, let me get that preview out. I like having the preview for you guys. I think it makes it just a lot easier to see. Then you can see the whole thing, because I like to just like hyper fixate on like little pixels and stuff. We'll put it over here. I feel like I'm in the way. Am I in the way? It'll also be your first 24-hour. Heck yeah. Yeah, I should use Stream Elements. I have it. I think I have Stream Elements. I just don't have it connected to YouTube. I didn't do all the like connections and things. It was like we're just gonna stream. We're just gonna go live and be there. Go live and be there. Let's see here. So I want to move myself. I'm in the way. I'm in the way. Let me move like there. Okay. There we go. Just remember to do promo for it. You're asking because you're going to tell me for not posting it everywhere, but you aren't doing it yet, so it's okay. Yeah, I'm not even like close to doing it. I actually have a lot of other projects that I have planned before I do that. Actually, I think that's supposed to be for like face shaping. We'll do something like this. But yeah, also I have to like reach out to some people because like it's not something I would do on my own either. Like, yeah. Yeah, I got it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah. Okay, so now that we have a bit more of the rendering done, I just need to fill in like a lot of the dead spaces, so it should be super easy. But we're just going to be making pieces like this where we have a bit of darkness at the top, so that way when it moves it looks nice. It won't look nice, however, right this second. We're also going to bring it up more so that it curves around this art right here, because I think that would be really cool. It comes like this to recreate that piece. And there, now we have a heck of a lot more hair space. And then also, this is going to be nice because when the head turns, then we can just move this over and it'll still look nice. So it might actually be visible when we go to rig. I try to think of those things when I'm like cutting the art and rendering it too. It's like a little extra level of detail, especially in terms of pixel art, because like I can't really just create new pixel art within Live2D as a program. It's a little weird. Yeah, they're big things. So pretty. Thank you. I'm doing my best. I am doing my best. Okay. Something like that. And then I think what I'm gonna do is also like provide a little bit more highlight to it. I actually had a lot of fun working on my Hades model recently, and I'm really excited to use it for stream tomorrow. I actually, okay, it needs to be rigged. It's still a 2D. It's still just like art, but the rigging shouldn't take that long, right? But yeah, I have to get it rigged this week anyway. Oh, I want this one. This is my work music. Okay. We can do a little more, like, to make it kind of pop, I think. Just a subtle outline. Just a little rim lighting never hurt. But yeah, I'm mostly just going to be doing, like, rendering today. Not really touching any Live2D. I know, clickbait. I'm so sorry. But we are going to be doing Live2D stuff. You thought it was just a picture? That's so cool. Yeah, I drew it as a Live2D model. I just have to rig it. I thought it would be really cool to like actually set it in a scene. So that's why I had initially made the post like with it with like a background from Hades. I should have credited that. But yeah. Will that be the model I use for the party? No. I'm gonna make everybody reactive PNGs in like PJs, and then I have even more plans for it, but I'll save those so that it's a surprise for people's. But yeah, we can talk about that later. Okay, next we have some more purple pieces to render. I want to look at the pieces nearby So that way we can gauge the shape and what needs to be covered and what doesn't. Although I'm pretty sure I have free range to just go all the way. But yeah, this is gonna be a very slow and meticulous process, but it's worth it, I promise. The amount of time that it takes to actually make a good VTuber model is worth it. It's always worth it. Okay, let's do something like that. I think if we just make the shape, or at least try to imagine what the shape would look like. I try to imagine what it looks like underneath, because I also, when it moves, I don't want there to be any weird shapes going on underneath the art, because that also looks kind of odd. Okay, that looks good. I like that. There we go, something a little like so. I think we can do a better job on this shape, to be honest. And there we go. This makes for a great piece of hair. I'm trying to touch up stuff, even though it doesn't really matter if I touch up everything. Like, for the most part, I should just be filling in shapes. But I try to touch up the art anyway, just in case. Because you never know. Something like so. And then we also have the hair curving in from here. I'm assuming that's the face. The head would be right there, so we're gonna go like this. Actually, no, wait, hold on. We have to go straight up and around. Like so. Because this piece is like pretty back there in terms of like layering issues. You did see the cursed potato I did? It was so fun. You always thought the hair flips of this shape were like a satisfying toothpaste. Honestly, I feel like that's like probably the best way to describe it, to be honest. It's tough though. It is like really tough to get these shapes in pixel art because like curves are weird. Like they're very, very odd. And like I feel like to really make a good curve look nice, especially hair, I like to do this on the end with the like pixels. Hold on, let me move this so you can see it. I like to do this on the end with the pixels so that it like feels like it has like that flip and then it gets really thin at the end like normal hair does, or else it just looks like really blunt at the end. Like this does not look as good as that. It's just a little details that I learned while doing this for a long ass time. Something like so. But yeah, we're basically just filling in the basic spots and not really doing too much extra. I mean, we don't really need to do too much extra, but also doing too much can be bad. Can be. Hard can. We'll do something like so. Like so. And there we go. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I like the shapes that we have going on. It comes over and then it feels like it bends around and then curves out that way. I think this area could use more work, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure it's behind like a lot of other chunks of hair. Yeah. Okay, is this like the bottom piece? It is. There we go. We're gonna just do that and connect it. like that, and then we'll leave it like that. We don't need to really add anything else to this, I think, especially because if it moves to the side, like, we're not going to let it move too far away. Actually, hold on. Let me show you one of my favorite things to do when I'm making like pixel VTuber models. I actually do this. So this is an idea that I came up with when I was looking at a model Heflito made for me. But what I like to do is this thing where hold on, let me duplicate this real quick. So I'm going to duplicate this. Hide that. I'm going to finish the outline and then I'm going to put it behind the other one. So that way when it moves, it still has an outline even if it passes like the actual art. Do I have a favorite style of art to create? Actually, I don't think I do. Personally, I don't feel like I have an art style, right? And by art style, I mean like I don't have anything that's like super stylistic that makes my art unique in that sense. My art's only unique because I'm the one that made it right now. But like I really like when I studied the Hades model art, I really like the way that they do their lighting and shading, and I personally find that I want to work with more dynamic poses. So I've honestly just been trying a lot of new art things and seeing what works for me and seeing what doesn't. And even if it doesn't work for me, I still try and stick through it anyway, because I feel like it's really important to just take time to like learn something all the way through, even if you don't like it. Like what's it called? Oh, for example, I learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Not recently. I know how to solve one now. I can solve one in like less than 30 minutes or so from a full scramble. Well, it used to be 30. It's like probably like 40 minutes now because I'm a bit slow with my algorithms. But yeah, I would definitely say with that one, it was really frustrating to learn how to do a Rubik's Cube, especially because like there are beginner algorithms to learn it. Like things like, oh, well, this is how you turn, you know, the cube to make this shape or that shape. And it wasn't until like I could do it without looking at my notes or references or whatever that really made it fun to do. So it's the same thing with art for me, in the sense that like I really like doing art. Learning is probably the most boring part of doing art, but once you know what you're doing, it's way more fun. At least that's how I feel about it. Okay, wait, so which one? This is the outline one, so that goes behind here. So then when we have this, if I can I select both of these? I can't. Oh no, it won't move both of them at the same time. But yeah, they should do the same thing in theory. In theory. But yeah, so there's that. I'll probably have to do the same thing for a lot of the hair pieces now that I'm thinking about it. Oh goodness. Oh gosh. But it's gonna be fun. Oh. Come on. Is that a good shape? I want it to feel more like it curves. There we go. That's better. I started watching, what's it called? I started watching Samurai Champloo recently, and it's really fucking good. Like, really fucking good. I am so glad I listened to that soundtrack on stream, and like it made me want to watch the show. I have been really, really fascinated by anime with like that are relatively more serious, I guess, and like samurai-y. I don't know. I don't think that's a good way to describe some anime, but that's how I'm gonna describe it. And I have really been enjoying watching Samurai Champloo. It's just been a really cool experience. And honestly, I wish I had watched it sooner. I feel like that with a lot of anime that I, haven't watched. Because when I started watching anime, I did not watch like anything that people considered mainstream anime. It just wasn't my thing for the most part, because like I didn't really like Naruto or One Piece, because they're too long and I have the attention span of a damn squirrel, so it just wasn't gonna work out. And there's not really a whole lot I could do about that. Let's just go to like here. And there we go. Yeah. So those were hard to watch, but like I think it also kept me watching from kept me from watching a lot of other ones. Need to lay down for a bit. Alrighty, Boki. Thank you so much. Hope YouTube treats me well. I hope so too. You have a great rest, Boki. Alright, let's see here. Getting some more chonks out there. Am I missing a piece? Hold on. Let's see. I don't think I am. For you, fighting anime isn't really your interest either, so people saying that they're good doesn't help. It really doesn't. I'm gonna be honest, it really doesn't. I'm at a point where like I used to feel this way about movies a lot, where if someone's like, oh my gosh, this movie's so good, you have to see it. Like, I kind of hated that. Like, I hated that more than people hate spoilers. Because I'm like, let me experience it for myself. Like, let me tell you the movie was really good. Like, damn. It was just like I wanna experience it for myself how freaking good this shit is. Okay, we're looking good so far. So far, so good. So far, so good. Next is this piece, which I actually think I might just leave as is. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it as is. Because when it moves, like, it removes the line work, which is actually kind of cute. And it keeps it, like, just on this edge here. Actually, I'm gonna trace it. I'll trace the edge. But yeah, it was always like weird. That's how I felt about it. Cause like, it's like, okay, so for me, I'm still a huge Marvel fan, alright? But when people go and see like a movie and they're like, oh, this movie was so bad. I'm like, shut the fuck up, okay? I wanna discover the movie's ass for myself. Let me waste my money, god damn it. Oh my gosh. Like, excuse you. Excuse you. Oh my goodness. Oh, I forgot to... You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to pin my dang thing. Hold on. How do I do that? I didn't pin my own schedule. There we go. There we go. Also, I have a video to post today. A showcase video. I finished it. Do you guys want to see it? Hold on. I think I can... Let me pull it up. It's in here somewhere. PP files. Hold up. Can we make not big screen? Okay. This is a video I'm gonna post later today. I don't know how the audio is. It might be quiet, because it's like the desktop audio. Hold up, I'll turn it up so you can hear it. It's just like basic music. It's like my music that I already have playing anyway. Nothing special. It's so cute. This one doesn't have a clip in it, but that's because I didn't want to do a clip for this one. I wanted to try some new editing stuff. And then I'll put, like, the stuff there. Yeah! Oh my gosh, I really like how it came out. I'm getting better at editing! Like, holy... What the heck? Did I literally just close everything? I really closed everything. Hold on, is my phone charging? My phone's not even charging. It's literally gonna die. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm gonna play the music in a second. I gotta plug up my phone, because I forgot. I forgetted. Oopsie. Okay. There we go. Now the music is back and we're good. when you recommend things, you say you think you would like. Yeah, that's different. That's like a way better way of like recommending stuff to people. But ask about like what they like too. Exactly. Speaking of what I think of the Eternals, because you just liked it for several reasons. Dude, I haven't watched like any of the new Marvel movies, and I'm gonna be honest, it's because I'm not excited for them whatsoever. They have me, like, I watched Shang-Chi and like the 7 or 9 rings or whatever the fuck it was. That shit was, oh, hold on. There we go. I haven't watched like most of the new Marvel shit because I'm gonna be honest, I watched Shang-Chi and the whatever rings, and I did not like that shit. I'm sorry, it was so bad. I liked his sister as a character way more than him, and like, and that for me, I was just like, okay, so what I'm seeing, and I also, I didn't watch, Falcon and the Winter Soldier either. Like, nah, a lot of that shit just was not appealing to me at all. It was not gonna be the moves. Like, big doubt that I was gonna like that. Wait, did I actually render this already? Hold on. Oh, okay, it does have a hole. Alright, I thought so. But yeah, it just like, so like current Marvel stuff is just not and like exciting for me, and I talked to like my family who really like Marvel too, like we're all big Marvel fans, except for my mom who freaking likes DC and thinks that the DC stuff is better, and I'm like, Mom, okay, just because you loved Justice League does not mean that the movies are better, okay? I still like clown on the fact that for the Batman versus Superman movie, the reason that they bond is because their moms were both named Martha. I'm like, what in the hell kind of shit writing is that? Like, ma'am? Oh my gosh. It's funny because Shang-Chi was the person you were excited for since Iron Man and Guardians of the Galaxy. Are you serious? You like it, but you don't love it. I liked the sister character way more than I liked the main guy. Like, she was super cool. I wish she had got the rings. I wish, like, she was the main character, because she had that main character energy. She had that. And yes, Batman vs. Superman was stupid. It was so dumb. I understand that people love Batman and Superman, and that's fine. I'm not clowning on the characters. I'm clowning on the fucking movie, okay? The movie was bad. You can't tell me otherwise. I mean, you can, but, like, it still wasn't that good. The movie was weak sauce, okay? It just was. And I don't know what to tell you. It just was not the moves. Why would 2 heroes go against each other? Like, it's so stupid. Literally. Literally. This one has a chunky shape to it. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. It looks like a chicken leg or like a piece of tempura. I like it. You like the Joker movie? Dude, I liked the Joker movie too. And I also like the Harley Quinn movie. I like those, but that's because I like Harley Quinn as a character. I love her chaotic energy. It's just so much fun. Like, I think it's, for that one that drove me the most, I really liked the characters. Sometimes if you just have good characters or represent the characters well, people will like the shit you make. Wow. Oh my god. Have you guys seen fucking Scooby-Doo? The tragedy that show is right now? Like, why? Why did they renew the freaking rights to the show if they were just gonna freaking dog on it? Like, I feel like that's more disrespectful than it is like, oh, look, the Scooby-Doo's continuing into the future for new generations. No, it's not for new generations. It's to get freaking, like, our generation to hate watch it and stuff like that. And I feel like that's so stupid. And I don't think that fucking not TV shows, but I genuinely don't think that streaming services like Hulu, or not Hulu, well, yeah, Hulu, HBO, Disney Plus, whatever, any streaming service like that, they should not be putting content on their freaking platform for people to hate watch. Like, they purposefully made Velma for people to hate watch. I have not seen a single person that was like, Velma, I love that cartoon series. It's so good. No, because it's not. It's honestly kind of infuriating. I'm like, And part of me wonders, like, why did they actually change why did they change the races of the characters when it contributes nothing to the story? Like, I don't understand. So many cinematic editing choices. Mindy calling ruined it. Like, oh my god, it's so fucking bad. Like, have you seen the trailers for it? Like, the ones that are releasing right now? They're so bad. It's so bad. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, like, the literal disaster that is freaking Scooby-Doo is so sad. No one even cares too much about the colors of their skin, new or old. People hate that Velma is not a likable character anymore. See, that's the thing though. Hear me out. Okay. One, they changed the skin tones of the characters for literally no reason, right? Their skin tones don't have anything really to do with the characters, because in Scooby-Doo, the diversity of characters was based on who they are and the backgrounds they came from, right? You have a rich girl, like sporty dude, you have Shaggy, and then you have like Velma, who's like really smart and stuff. Like the diversity was in who they were, right? But then they changed the races of the colors, or the races of the characters, and then make them all unlikable. Like, what? Why? There was no reason to do that. It feels kind of rude, not gonna lie. It's a little offensive. Just a little bit. Like, they didn't have to do that. Apparently Mindy Kaling wanted Velma to be Asian. Oh my gosh. But why? See, like, my thing is, like, why? Why would you go to such a length to do something like that? It doesn't... There's no reason to. Like, no, Velma's race doesn't have anything to do with her character or its development or whatever, but, like, to change her race and then purposefully make her unlikable is kind of offensive. Like, she's not a likable character by any means, and I don't think anyone is gonna watch this for her character growth and development. Like, it's not... No one's gonna watch it for that. Nobody is watching it for that now. Oh my gosh, it's... There's no way it's gonna redeem itself. And then I'm freaking sad. I'm so sad that Netflix canceled Inside Job. Like, how dare they? How dare they? Inside Job is so good. Just white passing in America. Oh my god. Also, Mom was always Latina, apparently. Apparently. Ah, so they just brought it out more. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. But like, and the thing with... I think the thing with Shaggy pisses me off the most. Because like, they... also, his name's not Shaggy in this. His name is something else. He just wears a green shirt. But, like, you know who it's supposed to be, okay? Like, they're not hiding that one. It's just like, what the heck are they... What are they trying to do? Like, where are they trying to go with this? And who even is their target audience? Like, genuinely, who do they want to watch this show? Because, from the looks of it, it doesn't look like the answer is anyone at all. Is it like that? That's too rigid. Too rigid. There we go. Let's do something like that. Oh, they actually did change her race from Latina? Oh, awesome! Great! I love that. I love that they somehow made it worse. I can't believe that they would do that. Like, I don't understand why they would remake the show. It didn't need remaking. It didn't need remaking, and it didn't need the story that they're providing us. Like, In terms of providing quality content and cartoons, that is not one of them. I will say, however, if you haven't seen, I think it's like a Netflix show called Harley Quinn. But yeah, it's on, what's it called? It's also on HBO Max. I think it's just called The Harley Quinn Show or something like that. But that was a really good cartoon. Like, it has the vibes of Harley Quinn, the chaotic energy, and all of that good stuff wrapped into a nice adult cartoon. Like, I love how there have been more... Hold on, let me fix my headset. I love how there have been more adult cartoons coming out recently, because they're just so much fun. Like, they're so engaging. At least for me, as a person with ADHD, I really enjoy, hold up, duplicate. I really enjoy the adult cartoons. Because they allow me to, like, connect to characters and stuff like that in a way that I wouldn't normally connect with characters, and I think it's really cool. Like, I don't like watching shows with actual actors. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a huge fan. It doesn't captivate me as much, okay? It doesn't make my little kid brain happy. So you didn't see Inside Job, but there was one about... Hold on. Oh. There was one about two 30-something parents raising their kid with two roommates. Oh, that's the show that's made by the people that did Regular Show. Shit, what's it called? Oh my gosh, I don't know what it is, but I watched that one too. I liked that one. That's a good one. Like, in terms of adult cartoons, it scratches that same itch as Regular Show does, and it's like really good. I actually really enjoyed it. This piece is gonna look like trash when it moves. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It just doesn't have the proper shaping that it should. Oops. Oopsie. Okay. And then I also want it behind this piece. Yeah, there. So then if this piece moves, there's still darkness to fill that area right there. Okay. So 15 is done. Oh. Next we have this piece. I can eyeball this. I can eyeball it. It was an adult cartoon, but it was whacked out like Rick and Morty. Yeah. That's exactly it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I think I know what it is. Hold up. Let me just look up shows by J.G. Quintel. That's the guy that wrote Regular Show. It is called Close Enough. Yeah. Yeah, that's also a really good one. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I wanna do like a cartoon or an animation or something, like a short film or something, just to try it. Like, I've always wanted to try. I like trying new stuff, clearly. But I really want to try doing like some short animations or even writing short stories. Like, I'm actually planning on doing something like that with hold up. With the Nekagomi character that I designed, because it's like a pretty simple character that I feel like I could animate in like certain scenarios and stuff, and it would be really fun. And also I'm gonna use her for tutorials, but I think it would be really, really cool to just be able to use her in general for stuff that like I want to do. I don't think this is ever gonna go that far, now that I think about it. So we're gonna actually delete that, and that should be fine, to be honest. Okay, 15's done, 16's done, 18's done, right? Yeah. And this is good too. 19's done. I think that's all the hair done. And if there's ever anything broken, I literally just go back in and fix it. I'll try and fix it in Photoshop, but I hate doing pixel art in Photoshop. It's so garbage. Have I seen the TikTok on Land of the Boogs? Is it Bogs or Land of the Bogs? It's so good. It's short, little short animations. There are a lot of like short animations on TikTok and stuff, which is honestly one of the things that inspired me to do animation, like to like actually animate in terms of, hold on. In terms of like, you know, storytelling, not just like the sprites I do for stream avatars and stuff like that, but like actually like some written stories and things like that. I don't know how my writing skills are per se, but I think if I get started and start practicing, then I'll get better. Like it's like with my art. My art was not good when I first started, but like a year or two, look where we are now. It's just a steady progression and focusing on that steady progression. I'm not gonna lie, one of the things that I feel like has helped me be so consistent with like all the stuff that I do, because I do a lot and it can be stressful at times, but I feel like learning to manage that is really, really important. For me, I have this mobile game. It has a bunch of levels. I paid like $10 for it, so there's no more ads. Which, to be honest, okay, if you find a mobile game you like, I think it's okay to spend money in it, right? As long as you're not spending, like, absurd amounts of money. Cough, cough. Looking at Genshin Impact players. I'm kidding. I mean, I'm not, but you know what I'm saying. So, in terms of... what's it called? Let me see here. I'm trying to think. I forget it. Oh, in terms of being like continuous and focusing on just being consistent and whatnot, playing this game like relatively often, it makes me feel good because then like it's like a break for my brain. But at the same time, like I am getting that steady progression. Every so often I played like I'm almost at playing 2,000 levels in that game. Never did I ever think I would be able to play 2,000 levels in a mobile game, but like once you just do it, it's like it's a different vibe, to be honest. Yeah, I want this to curve like this. Oh no, wait, no, it can't curve like that because the boob is there, so it's like laying or like falling over the boob. So yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, I think the bags are done. This piece still feels weird to me. Like, it just does. I don't know. I think it's the curve, to be honest. I'm trying to think of anything, like, exciting I have going on, but it's kind of hard to think about stuff sometimes. Especially while I'm trying to work on, like, comms and things. Because my brain is occupied. There are some mobile games you need to stop playing for chunks at a time, or you'll spend money on it. Oh no. Oh no, monkey. Don't let the mobile games win. Don't let them win. Speaking of mobile games, today's stream... Just kidding. Imagine transition into a fucking Raid Shadow Legends ad. That'd be hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the hair is all done. We will do the naming later. I'll make it yellow because it needs to be named. Okay. So that's all done. Next is... Ooh, the face. Okay. The face is gonna take a while, and here's why. I'm gonna make a new group. Take that out. Take it out! Take it out! Okay, this is gonna be... Right eye. Okay, that's not how you spell. Eventually I'll learn how to spell. Eventually. The temptation. I don't know how much you spend on one game. Oh my gosh, how bad is it? Is it like seriously bad? Should I be concerned for your wallet, monkey? Oh my gosh. Like, for me, the worst I spent... Right eye, that's this one. The worst I ever spent on a game was probably, like... How do I say this? It was probably like... It was way more than I should have spent, okay? It's like definitely over $1,000. It was so bad. It was so bad. Okay, so right now I'm blocking out the shape that I want for the eye. So like these are gonna be pieces. What I like to do is draw them out individually. So like chunk by chunk. Actually, let's do this. Give me all of those. Give me all that. All of it. I want it all. Okay, we can take off those two. And that one, I think. Because I can see the rectangles I want to create. This entire piece will be an eyelash. But yeah, so that's going to be the eyelids. We're going to separate those out then. Hello! Welcome in, Dirty Bitchin. See check your VIP level and then you'll tell me which game. The game was don't roast me, but like the game was, I think it was it Love Nikki? I think it's Love Nikki, yeah. It was bad, okay? I had a whole dress up addiction. Which I feel bad saying, but it's true. It was really, really bad. I could not help myself. Because, like, there's so many outfits I wanted to collect. Like, I needed them, okay? You don't understand. It was a need. A need. Yours is on that one, too. Monkey, we're screwed. We're screwed. Love Nikki is coming for that wallet. When you said VIP level, I was like, oh no, don't tell me it's also Love Nikki. Oh my gosh. We have a problem. At that point, we have a problem. You literally understand. Dude, the outfits are so aesthetically pleasing. It was to the point, hear me out. I genuinely I have so many outfits in that game. I used them to help, like, Boki redesign his new outfit. I was like, oh, well, let me just scroll through my catalog. And it's just me scrolling through Love Nikki outfits. Like, who needs AI art when you have Love Nikki? Oh my gosh. The fact that it's still on your phone. Oh my gosh. I have it so that it's, like, synced up. So, like, I can download it. And I'll have all my shit. It was so bad. I was such an irresponsible teen, though, when I was playing it. I stopped playing it now. I thankfully put the game down. I took out my card. It's not in my phone anymore, so now I have to manually enter it anytime I want to get something, because my bitch ass can't remember my damn numbers. So, it's much better this way. Okay, so now we're gonna do shapes. So these are... I'm gonna make a new group, call them templates. Hold up, we're gonna combine everything else. So it's not so much on the eyes. Hold on. How do I do this? Is it these? New group? Needs rendering. Okay, and then we can put all of these. Oop. Then we can put all of these in here. And then I can collapse that. So that way it doesn't look as messy on the side here. Because it can be a little bit intimidating. Especially because we're about to create a shit ton of layers. Okay. But yeah, it was so bad. Love Nikki was so bad. There are lots of updates, so you have to wait through. You're considering looking at your favorite pieces for inspo? Dude, honestly, do it. It's so worth it. Did you see that they made Shining Nikki 3D? And then they're also working on, I think, some kind of like RPG, like MMO, not MMORPG, like a Genshin type of thing, but with Love Nikki. I was like, no, please, stop it right now. You know what? You're still a Love Nikki addict. You dress up more expensive virtual dolls called VTuber models. Honestly, it's a bad habit. Honestly, that's why I want to make my VTuber model, so that way I can... Hold on. This is going to be a lot of me just making new layers. But this is how I do it. Like, literally every time I draw a shape, I make a new layer. And I work in rectangles, so when I'm drawing these shapes for pixel art, I'll just use the rectangle tool so it's easier to see. Like, I just do this, and that's the whole rectangle. Like, I go all the way over to... Actually, I'll just go to here. No, we're gonna go all the way over because I want to. We're gonna go all the way over to there. Okay, and then new layer. Draw that. New layer. Draw that shape. New layer. This one. New layer. And then each of these pixels gets their own layer as well, because they're on like their own shape. New layer. Wait, that doesn't have two, does it? Okay. I just have to make sure I don't like mess it up, because it's very fragile. And then this. So now the eye like shape is done, and that's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 layers for just one eyeball. Fun. New group. We'll call it eyeliner. Since I don't have like the top and bottom sectioned off yet, usually I'll section those into separate layers when we go to name stuff and whatnot. Bougie pixels. Yes, exactly. Precisely. But yeah. So that's how I do the eyelids. It's a lot, but it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Because it keeps that, like, same pixel feel, you know? Should say left or right? No. I say right, because it's the right side of the character. That's how I work. Because the right side of the character, like, the way I rig it, like, I rig it so that the right blinks. Like, when it says character right, like, on the side, in Live 2D, it'll be, like, right eye. I rig the character's right eye to blink. And then I rig the character's left eye to blink. That's how I set mine up. I don't know. So, like, that way, when in... Here, let me show off my Live 2D so you can see it a bit bigger. But that way... Hold on. When I, like, blink my right eye... It blinks the character's left eye, I think. Or did I rig mine backwards? I can't remember. I think I do something different every single time. I don't know. But what I do, I would recommend just if you're making a model, of course, right? Set it up how it's comfortable for you and easy for you to remember. So for me, I always keep the character right on the right side and then character left on the left side. Some people like to do it their own right and left, but that's how I like to do it, is character right and character left. So that way, even when I like use other models, like this one, this is my favorite model. Furries are allowed on YouTube, right? Like, when I blink my right eye, it blinks the character's left eye. So it's like a mirrored effect. So you kind of know what you're doing, right? So I understand what shapes... When I make shapes, I can see what it looks like. So it's set up like a mirror. That's how I like to make my models. I don't like to have it set up where it's like... what's it called? Where, like, I blink my right eye and the character blinks its right eye. I like to like have it be a perfect mirror. That way it's really easy to see what you're doing. And it's really easy to like understand, and then you can just plop it in the program and it just works. You're at level V9, so you bought 46,000 diamonds, not even including the sets that you can buy for money. Oh gosh. Oh no, monkey. Oh no. No. Yeah. But yeah, it's like a VTuber thing. That's how I set mine up anyway. Like I think all of them are set up that way. Hold up. Like if I blink my right eye. Yeah, they are all set up so that they are perfect mirrors. I still can't believe I made this Castle Crasher like model. It's so trash. Like this is Scuff model before I started doing Scuff models, you know? Yeah. Alright, let me switch back to being normal. Alright, so yeah, I don't know what level I am in that game. Hold on, I have to download it. Give me a second. Let me see if I have space on my phone to get it. Just to see, okay? Just to take a peek. But yeah, I've played too much of that game. A lot of people have been playing Nike, Goddess of Victory. And I'm gonna be honest, that game does not really appeal to me like that. I don't have enough space on my phone. Hold on. I gotta delete my Bingerkurg app. No more Bingerkurg. Jeez, how chunky is this? Give me the app. Download it right now. I deleted Bingerkurg for you. Oh my gosh. I feel like it's still gonna have trouble downloading because of how much stuff is on here. Hold on. Remove. I need to actually start working on my like re-debut model. I literally like haven't been working on it. I've been making all kinds of other stuff. I have so many cool things that I like to do that it like makes it hard, but I need to actually get back to it so I can finish it. But yeah. Okay, so we have let's see here. So what we're gonna do is set up our next we have the eyelashes to do. So we're gonna hide that, turn that on, make a new layer, and then I'm basically just gonna trace them out. And that should be easy enough. I think the game is downloading. Okay, so my game is downloading. I'll let you know how bad I was with this game once it's downloaded. Okay, so for my eyelashes, I usually separate these two, but I don't know if I want to because there are two ways you can do it. You can either set it up where you have them move based on the way it's meshed, so like the way I squash or the way you organize the structure of the points that contribute to the squashing and stretching. Or, and let me drink some water for this, or I can segment each layer on its own and then just make sure it fits together nicely. Which honestly, I might just do the other one, or this way, where I just do the whole thing. Because I think it looks nicer. It's a bit more dramatic too. We love drama here. We do. It's true. And also that it creates a lot less layers. Sometimes I go overboard with the layering, but at the same time, I don't want to go too overboard because like it's not really good to do. And then this eye is different, so we're gonna have to do that separately. And then these are lashes. Making a pixel VTuber is like a lot of work, but at the same time, I feel like making any sort of VTuber is a lot of work, just in different ways. And mine only takes me so long and is so complex because of the fact that hold on, is this it? Okay, new layer. Ah! But mine only takes so long because of the fact that it's scaled up so high. I just like highly scaled pixel art. That's like a personal preference thing. My tutorial though, it's gonna be like smaller, like way smaller. Like it's not gonna be this big and this vast because I feel like that's way too intimidating. Like I feel like Nekogomi would probably be like, hold on, if I can do an eyeball. Is that like the same size? It literally is like the same size. Hold on. Actually, I think I would scale it around, not this size, but the eyeball itself. So she has green eyes. Let's start at the eyes because I feel like that's probably my best reference point for scaling my own art. I like to do like 3x5s, I think, for eyeballs. Give it a green rim. And then we'll do dark patches or something. And then like give it like a highlight. And then if we do like white, I'm trying to like gauge the scale of how I would do Nekogomi's model. I'm thinking it would be something like this. But at the same time, I feel like that's still kind of big too. Like, I think if we do this way, it's gonna be cool and everything. But it's also not gonna be... It needs more work, shape work, so that it's actually in the center of the eyeball. I think what makes it feel like it's not in the center is probably the iris. And I'm gonna be honest, I like using white highlights instead of like colorful ones. I think it just pops more, okay? It does. It be poppin', and we like when it's poppin'. I want to take some more time to learn like Sprite as a program in general, because I feel like I don't use enough of its like hotkeys and shit. I don't think I use like anything in here. But yeah, if we have this, invert that bad boy. Uh-oh. Something like that. It wouldn't be as awkward and derpy looking, but it would definitely be something similar. I mean, it most definitely would not look like this, but I feel like we'd get somewhere, okay? This is not a head shape that I would want any character to have. I wouldn't wish this head shape on my worst enemy, okay? This is why I use the symmetry tool. She's so yellow. Why is she so, like, orange? But yeah, something like this, which is much smaller in style and scale. But it's still my art style, so I feel like it's still pretty easy to recognize. Like that. Why does it look like she's like a snaggletooth? Hold on. Give me that. There. It'd be something like that in comparison to Miyade's model, which is like... Oh, hold on. Let me turn off those faces. That looks horrifying when you have it like all added together. But yeah, like this. Like, That's literally half. It's like a third of the scale. Like, her face shape is like a third of the size. But yeah, I'm basically gonna gun for like a sprite or something like that. There's so many free things to collect. Dude, I think I've learned how to make a good mobile game, right? That's how mobile games get you. Exactly. To make a solid mobile game, you literally just have to make a crap ton of shit to tap on, like to select and stuff. That's how you do it. Oh no, it has to update. It's downloading the update. Like, if you have things that your user can constantly tap on, that's how they get you. That's why, like, I started playing this slime game. It's like an, if you've ever played, like, Clicker Heroes or whatever, it's sort of like that, where, like, you play through a couple of, like, enemy rounds, and then you have a boss round. And if you don't beat the boss round, then you go back to playing enemy rounds on loop until you can, like, get so much stuff. You haven't been on it in, like, 2 years. There's so much. Don't let it overwhelm you, monkey. Don't let it convince you to buy things. Don't let Love Nikki get you too. But yeah, that's something. I would do something like this for Nekagomi's model. Honestly, I feel like I should save those, because I can use that as a base for later. But yeah, honestly, Nekagomi's model might actually be in a style similar to this one, like a model I'm currently using, except not as cringe, okay? I'm gonna gun for not as cringe. So yeah, you won't buy anything. Yet. I hope not. I hope. Oh my gosh. Why does it take so much space on my damn phone? God damn. But yeah, mobile games, they are a blessing and a curse. But yeah, to make a good mobile game, literally just have a ton of shit to click on. That's it. That's all you need. No more, no less. Just make them click. Okay, so in front of... No, behind the right eye, in front of the left eye, we'll do the nose. There's so many layers, and I feel bad because it's like kind of hard to read. But I'm doing my best. Trying to make it like look nice. Face, head. Lasso tool. Let me grab that. There we go. Something like so. Let me get that nose shadow too. Get all of that in there. I think I'm gonna have to make the nose wider. I don't know how some people do their noses. Noses, I feel like, are something that's like not really talked about in Live 2D. But noses, there's so many different noses. There's people that have no nose, where it's just a highlight. There are people that have like the little dot for a nose, like my model does. Hold up, let me show you. I show this model all the time, so it's like I'm not even saving it for debut. But don't worry, don't worry. It'll have a different vibe to it. It has some hair now. The hair doesn't really move all that much, but you know, it's hair. So the mouth isn't turned on because V-Bridger's not on, right? But like my nose is a little dot with the highlight on it, and then I'm gonna try and do that thing where what's it called? Where the nose like line appears when the head turns. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? I want to try and do that because I feel like it would be really cool. So you did the math. If you bought all your diamonds at the highest tier, which is the cheaper per diamond tier, you spent 875 euro without adding the money you can spend on sets separately or other stuff. Oh my goodness. No, my update failed. Oh my god, why is this game so freaking huge? Hold on. Okay, now let's try again. Oh my gosh. I want to see how much I've spent in this game, though. Because I haven't looked at it in a while. I don't think the number has changed. But yeah, it's bad. It's very bad. Okay, let's get that nose. Give me that schnoz. Copy. And then we can paste. Paste. We'll name this nose. And then on the head, what I can do is actually pretend the nose doesn't exist. Yeah, because it's on a different layer already. And then I'm gonna add in a little bit more shadow on the side here for the nose. Even maybe like make it 2 streaks up. Because I don't... Yeah, I think I want something like that. I don't know. This is gonna look weird, but it's just cutting, okay? The cutting is as important as the model, but also not nearly as important at all. It's just important to make a really good model in general. Like, focus on making the art the best you can, and doing the rigging as good as possible. Bald, bald, bald. My eyes! My eyes! Oh boy, how I love making bald VTubers. But you have to make the bald. You know for a fact you didn't buy the highest tier of every time. I didn't either. Dude, I don't think it's gonna work. I think the game is literally too big for my, like, super small phone. And this is, like, my old phone. Because I can't download it on my phone that's clearly tracking with Live 2D. It's not gonna work. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me delete some videos I have on here. I have a lot of, like, showcase videos and stuff like that, which I need to delete because I don't have space on my phone. I always forget to delete my TikToks and whatnot. Or at least delete them off my phone. Because I have them saved in a Discord. I think this is super duper nifty. I don't know how everyone else does their shorts and stuff, but like for me, it's super duper convenient to just send them to myself in Discord and then save them on my phone. And then post them that way, so I can actually make any edits to them inside the software if I need to. But I don't know, I feel like I'm just being too meticulous with it. So, that could be it. It could be. It very well could be. Oh my god. The game's not opening. It keeps crashing on open. No. But yeah. And there we go. Oh my gosh, I think I might have broke it. I gotta re-download it. It's literally like broken. I don't think I'm gonna be able to show you. I might have to download it on like the emulator thingy or something like that. Because it won't download on my old phone. My old phone is like really, really broken. It's like really bad. But it's okay. We are gonna fill these in because I'm gonna re-add the shadows. Actually, maybe I should not fill those in first. Let's draw our shadows first. Above the nose, we'll draw the shadows. We're gonna draw them in like orange or something. Just a color that I can like use. Turn the bangs on. Another shadow. I'm gonna make the shadows like an actual color, but for right now we're just gonna do orange because I can. Okay, something like so. And then, oh, I guess there's a bit more to do in terms of covering up stuff. Make another layer, and then we'll trace this one too. Okay, and that should be good. So I'm not going to do dynamic shadows on the hair because I genuinely don't want to. It's a lot of work and I don't think it's worth it, if I'm being completely honest. Especially because of the amount of layering that you have to do for it. Like, and here's the thing. Being super meticulous about making models is really cool and everything like that, but it's not worth it. Yo, have fun, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome to YouTube. Oh my goodness. Stretch. Ah, yeah, demon girl. We doing a demon girl today. But yeah, I think a lot of times it's not worth it being like super duper meticulous on when it comes to VTuber model making, because some stuff it's not worth it, because I think an important part of like being a VTuber is you also have to realize like the whole reason that you're making this model is for like viewers to see it and like want to engage with it and stuff. So like I feel like the goal should be to make the most like engaging model rather than the most like I don't know what the word is, but like if you focus on like, oh well, this model has like dynamic lighting, like how many viewers are going to care about dynamic lighting? Probably not that many. But I think it's cool like to play with in theory. Like let me explain some garbage that would be really complex to do but not worth it. Okay, so you see this shadow on this hair. So for pixel art, what I would have to do is draw this shadow in the red color for the skin, then also draw another layer in the pink color for the hair. This hair piece. And then I have to make an outline color that just covers this piece that masks there. Have the pink shadow mask this piece and this piece when they move. And that's not worth it because no one's gonna be like, oh wow, look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, every single hair has that. Every single chunk has dynamic lighting and shade. Like, no one's gonna notice that. Like on Raven's model, I did some really meticulous work with the hair meshing when it turns. And it's really cool and I'm really proud of it. Hold on, let me pull it up. And like, honestly, it's one of my crowning achievements. But you don't notice it because it looks good. So you don't notice it. Like, it's like a very subtle movement. Like the piece in front, this is only one piece of art. It's not multiple pieces of art. Like, it's just one chunk. And then the shadows are different, so they move too. It's like, hold on. How do I... Is it this? Yeah. So like, if you look at her hair heart, it has like the same thing going on with the sliding pixels, but it's like, it's not something huge that everyone's gonna notice. It's like a really, really small niche thing. But I think it's really cool to implement like little stuff like that because you learn new stuff along the way. Even if nobody's gonna notice it, even if no one's gonna appreciate it, I think it's still cool to give it a try anyway, just for your own sake and like learning and stuff like that. Like, I learned a lot about meshing pixel art from doing that. Even from doing Raven's mouth, because like this is the first smooth mouth I've done, because I had this idea in my head. I was like, what if we try it though? And we tried it and it looks great and I love it. But like, I would not have gotten there if it weren't for like literally just trial and error. Like they say, you're crazy until you're a genius. It's true. It is so true. Alright. Ah. Man, I did not get a lot of sleep last night. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. Uh-oh. There we go. I gotta be careful with this shadow because I don't actually want it to travel outside of the face because I really don't want to make an outline layer. I don't want to do it. Don't make me. No, you're just crazy. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Just be crazy. That's the key to success, guys. Just be crazy. Dude, what the heck? I really should grab a nap. Okay, so that covers that. Okay, maybe I don't want all of that. Like, what if I just don't? What if I don't? Okay, there we go. There's that. The nose is its own thing. These are... This is gonna go in the bangs folder. Ooh, because technically it is also a part of the hair. It's the hair's shadows, and it makes it easier to like group them later. Especially when I go to rename these. I'm gonna rename them in Sprite because it's easier to just double click and then type in the name. In Photoshop, renaming is so incredibly like painful. Like it hurts almost. It hurts a little bit. Not gonna lie. Something like so. Just to really make this pop. Like that. That should be good. Should be, in theory. In theory, all's well that ends well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited to work on so many things. Like I'm always excited to work on stuff and like make new things and whatnot. But like I'm even more excited like as of late just because it's just really cool. Like to actually spend time putting in the work for stuff and like starting to see like stuff come out of it. It's just really cool. We're gonna make our art curve like so. I'm trying to make some, what do you call it? Eye sockets? Question mark? But I can't really seem to figure them out. I mean, no, what's it called? The shadow part of your eyeball. I want that to be dramatic because I think it gives the face like a different feel to it. I normally don't do that. I normally just do like a flat face. But I'm gonna do some like crazy meshing on the face. You got super focused looking at stuff for ideas. And then hated the outfit. Oh no. Made you think you should get hats. Oh my gosh. Monkey, have you looked at the crafting part of like the game? I feel like there's a lot, like if you don't like the clothes that you have, definitely take a look into that crafting because oh my goodness. There is like so many more clothes and all kinds of other things to make and it's just so cool. I think I'm gonna do this and here's why. We're gonna make this dark, and then I think I'm gonna make an actual lighter eyelid. Maybe, possibly. Yeah, we're gonna have this chunk move over side by side. I'm also gonna grab the cheek light things. Oh, the cheeks. The shiny cheeks. My shiny cheeks and me. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay, the nose. Above that. No, above. And now I can get rid of these. Oh, that's not how that works. Something like a so. Oh no, you have a lot. There's just too much to go through, honestly. Oh, what's your favorite, like, nation? Mine is, like, the tech one. I love that one so much. Like, the techie people. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. So literally every time that they had a event, I was like, I have to. I mean, I freaking have to. There was even... I was tempted, right? I had started playing the game again, and they had released, like, an ocean unicorn girl. It wasn't a tech outfit, right? Like, I don't remember which city that is. But there was this outfit. Remind me to get more sleep next time, dear Lord. But there was this outfit, and it had this unicorn horn on it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I really want that. Like, I want that. But then I was like, but I had to spend money for it. I can't spend money, like, no, I can't do that. I can't spend money on that. That would be ridiculous. That would be absurd. Imagine spending money. You guys are spending money. You guys are saving your money. What's that? What's that like? Explain to me this concept of saving money. I think this is just gonna look weird because of the fact that the nose exists. Oh yeah, it is. It is just gonna look weird because the nose exists. And I don't think there's anything I could do about it. I guess I could make it more dramatic, right? No harm in more dramatic. Okay, there is a slight harm in more dramatic. How about that? No, that's the eyeball. I don't want the eyeball. Okay, so this needs to be higher. These need to be lower. Wait, but this needs to be higher. I don't understand. How do shapes work? I don't understand how shapes work. What the frick? Okay. I think that's better. Let's see here. Okay, next we have the mouth, and I'm honestly quite nervous. So, oof, mouth layers. So we can close the eye with the nose. We have the cheeks. New layer. And we'll do the lips. So we're gonna make a folder. Call it mouth. Or no, we'll call it lips. Because I have to do the inside of the mouth as well. Can we duplicate the whole group? Yeah. Okay, and then we'll call this mouth. I'm gonna keep the mouth above the lips for right now because we're gonna work on that like literally right now. Where is the face? There it is. Okay, so for the face, we're gonna do the inside of the mouth. I'm gonna grab this red color that her face already is, make it a bit darker. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna make it darker. So that way it doesn't like contrast with this color because it's like an inner mouth color. She has like white teeth, so that's kind of cute. I like it. You never really had a favorite? You do have 17% of the Apple Nation collection complete. Oh my gosh. Wasteland and Ruin are 16 and 15%, while the others are around 10%. That's insane. That's absolutely crazy. I don't know. I think for me, some of the stuff that was more difficult was like, I got to a point where it felt like I was just re-rolling a bunch of nations or like levels, not nations, levels for things. And like it was mid. Wait, the throat. Mouth mask. That's what I like to call it. I just like to call it the mouth mask. It just makes sense, man. Oh, wait. Okay, so for this, I'm gonna try and imagine how far I want the mouth to be open. I'm thinking something like this. The shape is not even by any means, and I don't think it needs to be. And I doubt the mouth is actually ever going to open this wide, because if we look at where the nose is, like, bro, the nose is right there. The lip is like 4 pixels thick, which would put the lip like all the way up here. Which wouldn't really make sense, especially if it opens all the way down here. But at the same time, our goal is to just have enough. So there's no shame in having too much of a mask. Like, your mask can never be too big. I mean, there's no reason to make it the size of the canvas, but your mask can never be too big. Okay, so we have the mouth mask. We'll do the teeth. We'll get those all squared away. I'm gonna get the shape tool. We're just gonna use a big old chunk. Actually, I don't know if she wants sharp teeth or not. We're gonna do the teeth like this. And maybe like that. And then I'm also gonna erase one here. Just in case. I don't know. But yeah, those are teeth. Okay? They're teeth. Don't think about it too hard, okay? I promise you, they're teeth. Then we gotta do the bottom row here. I like the color, like... My color choice on this model is probably one of my favorites out of all the models I've made. It's just so freaking dynamic. And I love it. Ah! And also the pose I chose for this, I'm really, really proud of. I'm really proud of this model in many ways, okay? I just am. It's a good one. It's a very good one. Okay, we're gonna... The bottom teeth should be kind of longer. Because I've had some issues with teeth in the past. Okay, yeah, that should be good. I'll figure out the mouth. This mouth is going to be different for me because it's going to be a smooth rig on a relatively thick mouth. So I'm a little bit nervous for it, but also a bit excited. So those are the bottom teeth. I'm not going to do anything like crazy with them because I want them to be like relatively solid in color. Like, I don't want any outlines or anything like that. Nothing crazy. Okay, so new layer. What I'm gonna do is this. We're gonna section out the lips the same way that I section out other things, except we're also gonna remove the highlights then. So we have to figure out how we want to segment this. So step 1, let's segment the top lip from the bottom lip. Why am I using... I'm literally using my freaking mouse. What the heck? Mildly offended. Oh my gosh. I think the one that I have the most of, though, is definitely the the techie looking world. I don't know why, I just have so much in that world. Okay, top lip. And then we'll separate that from the bottom lip. Oop. I want to make it, like, vastly different. There we go. And then we're gonna figure out all of the black marks afterwards as well. Okay, so those are the two different lips. It looks kind of trash right now. It's definitely on the odd side of things, that's for sure. But we go to our face, copy. No. Copy. Make a new lip, paste. Okay. Then we do the same thing here. And then we're going to paste that as well. And now we have the lips. The lips are assembled. Just kidding. We're not done. We're not even close to done. If you saw what we did with the eyes, we're doing the same thing, but with the lips. Also, the cheeks need to get turned off because I did not fix them. So that's going to be red. So that we remember to come back to that. We're going to make the right eye yellow as well because it just needs renaming. The nose is good. The mouth is not good. I try to do the coloring on my folders so that way I know it's not done and I need to come back to it. You found one hat that you were going to do hair charms, but you couldn't find anything good. So hair sprinkles it is. Oh my gosh. That is great. You'll figure it out eventually, monkey. Eventually, I promise. The mouth looks good from far away, but I don't know. Something about it close up feels weird. Probably because it's gaping open. Okay, so we have both of the lips. We can delete this mask because we don't need that anymore. So, hide the face. Turn on the top lip. New layer. We're gonna color over it actually first. Because I have plans for how I want it to look. Because we're also gonna test out some mouth shapes. Because of the way I do the pixel mouths, I make sure that I set up the table before I even go into the program so I know what it's gonna look like. So we're gonna segment the mouth first and then try and move around the shapes and then just try and figure out the best way to segment it off of that. You figured it out and you got the sprinkles. Nice. Oh, you know what? I have some gripes about Love Nikki, and here, I'll tell you them, okay? So, first of all, I'm mildly sad that you can only change skin tones on the default model. I wish they did that in a more dynamic way so that you could change the skin tones on any art that has skin showing. Like, there are a lot of models that have poses and things, and I would love to change the colors on those, but you can't, and it's so sad. It makes me so sad. Your femboy model maker made the mistake of being affordable to you and allowing you to access to her DMs. Oh my goodness. So you just throw ideas when she wants, and she tells you the price, and you nod along. Oh my goodness, monkey. Monkey, that's so much money. But let's be honest though, being a VTuber is kind of just expensive dress up if you can afford it. Okay, so we're gonna take this chunk. I'm gonna use Control Z when I do this because it's just easier to do. I like to choose solid chunks. So like this is a continuous line and I won't have to cut it up in VTube Studio. It'll be a lot of shapes to move around and stuff, especially when I do like head angles. Like, actually no, for head angles I usually just squish and stretch the whole mouth. But what makes it easier is that if I choose entire like long chunks where all the pixels are continuous in one direction, it's just a lot easier to manipulate. Like, I'll probably separate everything vertically. That's how I like to do stuff. So like, I'll do every other section right now. But like, I'd separate it like this. This will probably all be one chunk, right? And then this gets its own chunk. This does, and this does. Oh. But yeah, this is how I would separate it so that I can rig it. Because when your mouth moves, it literally just opens and closes. I mean, there are stretching and squashing things as well, but separating it this way can make sure I get the best open and close that I can. You have 3 outfits so far, 3 hairstyles, and 1 more outfit confirmed. Oh my gosh, Monkey, you know what would be cute? Is if we like doodle those outfits on like the little monkey model. Get the little monkey dripped out. That'd be so cute. Oh my gosh, that sounds like fun, honestly. It sounds like a fun like doodle break. Maybe I'll do that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so that's how we're gonna separate it. We separate it vertically. Separate the mouth vertically. OMG. OMG what? What? It's something I said. I'm not gonna lie though. Oh, look, we hit layer 100. Woo! I think we're well past 100, if I'm being completely honest with you. Yeah. Other people are talking about, like, their 400 layer models. I'm like, honey, every model I do is 400 layers. What are you talking about? I'm just crazy. Okay. Tell you a price and we'll figure it out. Oh my gosh, okay. I'll have to figure out how long it takes me to draw it. I've been trying to price more of my stuff, like commission work, based on how long it takes me to do something. Like I try to aim for like 20 bucks an hour, because that's a good work pace, right? I don't always hit that like time, but like I tell myself, oh, my goal is to complete this in a certain number of hours or days or weeks or whatever, right? Like for me, for my Pixel VTuber models, my goal is to complete it in 2 months, but that's also on top of doing all the other stuff I do and other commissions. So like it has a bit more wiggle room, but like in total, the price fits how long it takes me to work on it. Like if I sat down, I could probably crank out a Pixel VTuber like every 2 weeks, right? But that's not healthy, because I'd literally be like non-stop working. And also, the reason I don't just crank out Pixel VTuber models is because I have other things I want to do too. Like I want to learn how to edit. I want to learn how to, you know, I want to make content too, right? So I'm not just doing comms. Because I love doing comms, but like I am very passionate about doing content. Yeah. Yeah, true. Not healthy. Hold on. Control C. Okay. Then this piece. And then also what's nice about separating it this way is that in Live 2D, I can literally cut each like pixel on its own. So like if this area is too long for some mouth shapes, I can squish it. So it's only 1 pixel like 1 pixel size instead of 2. But then when it closes, it looks nice and it's normal. So that's why I really like segmenting my lips this way. It's probably not the most efficient way, but nobody else does Pixel VTuber models, so this is how I do it. I'm gonna have to go through and like, I'm gonna have to rewatch this video so I can put in timestamps, because I want to do that on my vidges. Yeah. But a little fun here and there. Also, diverting focus can help make you want to work on it more efficiently. Yeah, exactly. It's literally exactly that. Because having breaks in between what you're working on is like really important. Like regardless of what you're doing, right? Even if you're at like work, like I'm talking like a job, it's important to take breaks, like take good breaks, good healthy breaks, where you're not always working, or else you literally just start to drain yourself. Like yesterday I felt like super drained, but I got a lot done though. Like I made that video that I showed you, I edited that whole video yesterday. The short I made this morning I made in 15 minutes. Like my editing time is like actually getting faster. And for the video, I had to comb through like maybe an hour or so of footage and stuff and figure out what transitions I wanted and like moving stuff. And I even tried to implement new things. So like, it's just a constant state of like learning new things. Learning is my favorite part about doing all of this. Uh-oh. Okay. Copy, cut it. New layer. Paste it. Okay. Yeah. Learning. Cut that. Did it not save? It literally keeps like not saving it. What the heck? Rude. Cut that. New layer. Paste it. Deselect. Here we go. Now we can do this. Cut it. New layer. Paste it. Deselect. And then hide it. So that's the left side of the mount done. And then we do the right side. And then it's super easy. You're not a great self-motivated learner, which is why next week you're going to be to driver theory on stream. Oh, you're gonna be playing that game on stream? What's it about? I'm curious. Uh-oh. Cut. New layer. Paste. Deselect. Like, I could probably cut all of these all at once and then move, like, find ways to move them, but I just feel like it looks cleaner if I just cut them. Paste it. Deselect. No game. It's not a game? Hold on. You gotta explain it to me, Monkey. I'm so confused. Oh, you're gonna read and answer questions. Oh. About driving. Ah. Okay. Nice. So you can do your theory test. Oh gosh. You can do it. I believe in you. Dude, I remember having to take a test for my driver's license. It honestly, it kind of was easy because there was, hold on. There's this app that you can use. I think it's for multiple states too. Like, it depends on what state you live in the US, but each state should have an app that basically is a quiz for you to take that has all the questions that would be on the test, like on the driver test. Like people who do Duolingo on stream. Gotcha. Yeah, I want to actually do some Duolingo streams. I want to learn Japanese. I want to get back into Duolingo. I stopped doing it because I wanted to learn kanji because Duolingo was using a lot of kanji to, like, you know, replace words and things like that. And I was like, well, I don't understand what these mean. Like, I want to actually, like, be able to understand the stuff that I'm learning. So I need, and to learn Japanese, people are like, oh, you don't need kanji to learn Japanese. Like, no, you don't need to learn the written language to speak it, because you don't write things when you speak. Duh. But I'm not learning verbally. I'm learning by reading and writing it because I actually want to learn it. Like, if I went to Japan, I would like to be able to read what's on the signs. Like, I would like to be able to actually have a conversation with someone. And even if I can't have a conversation with them, if I could, like, type it in my phone for them to read, or for even Google to say out loud for me because my pronunciation is ass, then even that's better than nothing. But yeah, you want to learn Irish? Dude, that's so cool. I think since doing VTubing, it's really made me want to learn Japanese. Not just for like streaming purposes in terms of like, oh, well, if I know Japanese, then I can speak Japanese to like on stream. No, like in terms of like, for me, it really like, I really wanted to learn it when it came to live 2D and things like that, because there are so many tutorials that are in Japanese that I can't fucking understand. There's so many anime artists that I want to like interact with and or even learn from and watch videos from, but I can't understand anything. And the English subtitles are ass, and I want to just like, it just makes me want to just learn it. Like, it's so frustrating to the point where I want to just learn it. Like, oh my gosh, please. But yeah, that's what like really drives me to want to learn a new language. That's fair, right? Exactly. I won't, when the thing that's keeping me from becoming a better like live 2D animator is quite literally a language barrier. Like, it's so sad. So I really want to learn like I think something similar happened to Kira Omori. Like, it wasn't she when she started doing live 2D and whatnot, and doing her tutorials and everything like that. She also took time to learn Japanese so that she could actually like engage with Japanese creators and stuff like that. And I'm like, that I want to do that. I'm gonna do that. It's not a want anymore. It's like an I'm gonna. That's the like mentality I've been shifting into, is I'm gonna do it. There's no reason to be like, oh well, I want to. Just do it. Just do it. Is this worth it? Breaking up these 2 little pixels? No, it's not worth it in the slightest. Our mouth is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 layers for the mouth. New group, top lip. Also, separating all of these... Okay, hold up. When it comes to pixel art, separating all of your layers, when you separate them into groups, really helps, because when you export it, the way I like to export it, or the way I currently do, is to export everything as PNGs with the script that I have. It's not in the description, so that sucks. You're back on your own computer, and nice, Sue. Heck yeah. But when it comes to exporting, I put them in groups so that way when I go to reconstruct it in Photoshop, it's a lot easier to figure out the layering of it. I do believe there is a script that takes your Sprite file and turns it into a PSD, but I don't have that. So I don't have that installed. I haven't checked it out yet. I do have the script. Like, I have it saved somewhere, but I haven't tested it out yet. I should probably test that, you know? Then I can use it in my tutorial series, because I want to. I just haven't taken a look at it yet. You want to learn it so you might actually be able to get a better job in your country? Honestly, Monkey, that sounds like a whole mood. You know what's crazy to think about? It's kind of crazy to think about how much like work we have to put in to like jobs today as opposed to people from like way back when. Like, okay, for me, I'm doing freelance art, right? To be a freelance artist, I have to have good art skills, decent enough art skills, decent enough communication skills. I have to be able to advertise myself, which involves editing, like video editing, thumbnails, content stuff, like, you know, basic knowledge of content creation to make proper, you know, showcases of work, and even advertisements for my work, like, oh, my comms are open video or whatever, you know? Stuff like that. It's just like, it's crazy to think about. That's a lot of skills. And then on top of that, I want to learn a new language because there is quite literally a language barrier for me in terms of learning live 2D, because that's just how it is. Is it weird if you draw yours already separated? because you personally find it easier to do than to do this, I would recommend, if you're doing normal digital art, draw them separately. For pixel art, I like to draw them all on a flat layer. That way I can look at the shaping afterwards, right? I can focus on the way it looks together and then break it apart. But if, like, when I did Monkey's model, I don't think I have any GIFs of it or whatever, but for... Where is it? We got a lot of stuff down here. Where is it? That's Potato Monkey. But for this model, I drew everything separated. Everything was already separate before I went to rig it. Like, I did all the line work separate on each its own layer, and then I drew the art in between. Yeah. So for digital art, that's definitely what I recommend. For pixel art, I think it's a lot easier. You can draw some sections separate, right? But it's just easier because you don't want any stray pixels. Stray pixels will be the death of you if you're doing pixel VTuber models. It's not good. It's dangerous. Even. Yeah. Yep. You don't want that. Don't want those vibes. Don't want the stinky. No want the stinky. No. Let me drink some water. Yeah, no, you're not doing it wrong by any means. You are working efficiently. A+ to Hafala. Heck yeah. In your country, if you want a government job of any kind, you need to be able to speak Irish. Yeah, that makes sense. That do be making a lot of sense. Not gonna lie. But like, how difficult is it to learn Irish though? Like, I'm genuinely curious because like, learning Japanese, I would say Japanese is pretty easy to learn. And I'm only saying Japanese is easy to learn because there is so much media that you can that I already know that I can consume, or other people can consume, to learn the language, right? Like, there are people who have learned Japanese only through watching anime, like, without subtitles or whatever. And, like, there's so much media for me to watch in that language that I want to learn, where I can turn it off and be like, okay, like, if I want to watch, say I watch, insert popular anime here, right? If I watch insert popular anime here without subtitles that I've already seen before, then I can start, my brain will start to connect, oh, this word is this, or whatever, because I understand the grammatical structure of Japanese. You have to understand the grammar, too, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. No, and most people don't speak it day by day. Oh no. Yeah, dude, that's hard too. Another thing about learning languages that's like way more difficult is learning one on your own freaking sucks. Like, if you're learning, say Spanish. So over here you have to take Spanish or French or whatever. I didn't take either because I didn't want to. I was like, when the heck am I ever going to use French or Spanish? To this day, I've still never had to use French or Spanish. So it's like, I'm not going to learn that. I wanted to learn Japanese, however, because there are artists that are Japanese that I want to learn from, but I can't read their stuff without using Google Translate. And you can't Google Translate everything on the internet unless you, like, you know, search it up on Google, type it in, copy paste, all that stuff, right? I wanted to actually learn, you know? There are at least 18 different dialects of Irish. Oh gosh. It's a dying language, so there are no new words. Oh, okay, well at least there are no new words, but still, that's a lot. Do you know if they use like proper Irish, like as in like textbook Irish, or if they do like take like any sort of like stuff like that? You're about to work on your own emotes for your channel soon. You also made yourself a 3D model yesterday with VR chat assets. So now if you want to do a VR Connect, you can now. Heck yeah, Hafala. That's awesome. That is super awesome. I want to make a 3D model, but I'm nervous because every time I open Vroid, the model ends up looking like dog. Like, what did I just make? And when I say dog, I quite literally mean it. I don't know what I'm doing in Vroid. Like, I don't understand how to paint. I can never understand how to paint on the damn models. It's so freaking weird. Oh my gosh. It do be crazy. Okay, top lip is done. Next, we have to separate the bottom lip. Which, honestly, for the bottom lip, I am gonna add art in first. I think like that. Hold up, let's turn on top lip just to make sure we don't have any issues. And yeah, here's the thing. I don't know what I want to do because I don't want to put a hard line in here because I like that soft line it creates with the teeth, like right here. I like this soft line in here. I think it's like very, very spicy. And if I add a hard line in, it just kind of like pushes the teeth out the mouth, and I don't like that. But the soft line just looks a lot nicer. So I think we're gonna go with that. And we're gonna hope and pray. We're gonna clench our cheeks and fucking pray. You just know that when your parents were trying to learn, they kept getting different teachers from different regions and would be told that they were taught what they were taught was wrong. Dude, what the heck? I hate that. I hate that. I feel so bad. That reminds me, I saw this video and it was this guy teaching English in Japan, and the kids were making fun of the way he said aunt, like the word aunt. I think he said aunt, and they were like, do you mean aunt? Like, because the teacher they had before told them it was like the other way, and I'm like, yeah, big yikes. Congrats, you're trying to learn a language that has so many dialects and different ways of saying certain words that it'll be almost impossible. But I will say though, I think if you go like the textbook route, you should be okay, because that should be consistent for the most part. Like, I would say just make sure they line up with each other. Like, don't or I forget what it's called, but there's a guide for language learning for each language. It's like your fluency level. You can look at like the you know, words and phrases and things like that, or topics that you should be able to talk about that prove your fluency on each level. Like for Japanese, I think you're supposed to know like a certain number of kanji, as well as be able to have like basic conversation, like say, hi, my name is blank, or whatever. And things like that. Like you should know basic greetings. And then like from there it evolves. So I would say look at that to help gauge if you're going the right way, especially because it has so many different dialects, which honestly sounds like it could be really confusing to try and learn. But I think you got it. It's just gonna take a lot of time. Language learning takes time. Oh, I don't want that. I want it like this. Yeah, that's good. And then we're gonna cover up this. Booyah. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out a good spot to break up the lip. For possible, like, extra extended shapes. So, like, if I need to add, like, if I need to split this into two, I will. Kind of thing. I mean, okay, let's be honest. We're probably not going to do all that. Because I still want it to have, like, a rounded feel to it. So I'd probably move this up. Yeah. Yeah, we'd do something like this. So 1, 2, 3 right there. Okay, so these three are going to be their own layer because they need to move independently from everything. just so that I can like guarantee that I can slide the right shapes and stuff, because it makes it easier than doing all kinds of like crappy like wonky meshing shit. Like making a pixel VTuber is like quite complicated depending on the way you go about it. But yeah, you don't understand how to make Vroids at all. So okay, when it comes to making Vroids, it's nice because they give you a base. They give you a base and they give you a ton of presets. The hardest part is finding clothes, doing the hair, and like any extra detailing that you want to do that's not like with the presets or defaults, right? Which is basically making it unique. Because you have to find like clothes on Booth or, you know, Pixiv or wherever you can find, you know, 3D model clothing assets and stuff like that. And then after that, you have to put it in Blender to make sure everything physics is properly or whatever. Not like the hair and stuff. That stuff has like basic physics that you don't really have to like set. Because you have to do the boning for the hair. Yeah, you have to bone the hair. In Vroid. I'm pretty sure you still bone the hair in Vroid. Yeah. Yupperinos. So much fun. We did the custom setting on the base, but yes, those bits are a bit all over the place. Booth is pretty nice to find presets. 2, 4. For hair, you found cow ears on there too. Dude, I found the whole like what was it? I think it was it socks or something? I think it was like a pack of socks that I used for my model. Like my first ever VTuber model was a Vroid model. I used it like twice and then immediately scrapped it to make a pixel VTuber model in like maybe a week or something. You know, like the boning joke. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay. Now we start the bottom lip. I know. I took a moment to procrastinate. This model's gonna take forever to like render in betweens for because of how big it is. I'm probably not gonna do all of my rendering on stream, and I'm definitely not doing it all today because it does take a while. I will say though, the hair and face take the longest time because that's the part you want to be the best and the cleanest. Because that's the part everyone's looking at. Nobody's looking at, well, I mean, also the booba. Those have to be nice too. You can't skimp out on the booba. People will know. People will know. And when they find out and they catch you, it's over for you. Okay, so now we're here. Okay, now that we have gotten all of these things. Oh man, I honestly I've been really enjoying doing digital art. Like, not gonna lie, I am a pixel artist, right? But I feel like my digital art skills, they're improving. They are improving. And that's pretty freaking cool to see. I think I have to make these two separate things just in case. That way I don't have to, like, do anything weird later. Okay. That's the whole, that side of the mouth done. And now the other side. I think I'm gonna keep these all one chunk. Those two is all one chunk. I don't think they need to be separated. If they do, I'll just duplicate it within the software. Which is just a lot easier to do. Okay, so... Ooh. Control Z and Control V, Control D. I would love to get one of those, I don't know what it's called, but isn't there like some kind of program that can track or at least put on screen what hotkeys you're pressing? I would love to get that for my streams just so that I have them, because like I have I actually don't have it on, but for Control Z, you know how I have the bonk that happens? It should still work because even though my tits isn't connected to Twitch, it's like it's still connected to the hotkey, the bonking. Hold on. I can actually turn it on. But yeah, I couldn't have Peppa on today because I don't think VTS Pog can connect to what's it called? You know what I'm talking about. It be loading. It be loading. Okay. Hold on. I'm getting out the tits. If I press Control Z, is it gonna do it? There we go. And then I have to turn that off. But yeah, I mean, that can still work. But like, still, I don't... Ow. Yeah. So like, this works, but... like, some other things... This is why, like, I think streaming on Twitch as a VTuber, it can be like... You can create like a way different experience and environment than on YouTube right now because of the integrations that it has. But at the same time, I feel like your stream's entertainment shouldn't come only from those like additional engagements anyway. So it's like a hard balance, right? Because the integrations are really cool, but at the same time, we're also here to just make like really good content. Okay, paste, and then we are gonna grab this whole piece. Is actually fine. I'm actually fine with that. This is how many layers? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 13 12 layers for the bottom lip. Cool. Okay. Yeah, the layer list gets really long. Like, all of this, I think, is, like, body pieces. Yeah. Yeah, it gets really bad. But I do my best to like, keep everything separated and whatnot. Oh, well, you have a good nap, monkey. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll probably be ending here in about 20 minutes or so. I don't try and stream for too long. Especially because I haven't eaten anything today. I literally just woke up, did some editing, and that was just like my day for the most part. Which honestly, I'm not gonna lie, is pretty fun. I like just... Where's the top? Where's the center of the lip? What the heck? Okay. Well, I'll just take it from here. And then turn the face off. And then go back to here and expand that over one more. And there. And it's something like that. Okay, I didn't see that I didn't actually have it saved, so that sucks. But, I mean, it's there now, so we're good. Then this, we're gonna make it red as well, or yellow, because it needs renaming now. Lips are done, just needs renaming. What's this? The top teeth and the bottom teeth. Okay, these are gonna go in here. Ooh. And then we're gonna make a new layer because she wants a blue tongue, I believe, as well. So we have the horns and whatnot. And I think we're gonna try and go for the same thing. You're back. Are you laying down? Are you nice and comfy? I hope that you are comfy, monkey. We're gonna do... She wants a blue tongue. So we're gonna get the lips. The lips. And draw a tongue. I think she wanted a long blue tongue, though, to be honest. Ow. The bonks. Why did I turn them back on? I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do for a tongue, but we want it to be long. It's not gonna be a single strand either. I feel like that would be kind of interesting. Oh my gosh, how do shapes work? Hold on. I feel like we're getting somewhere in terms of the shape of this tongue. It's just gonna be weird for a bit. I'm gonna have to figure it out. And what if we make it like a little darker? And do like an underside thing? I feel like that's kind of badass, maybe. Or not. Or this could be terrible. With your phone in bed and with the cat? Heck yeah! Give the kitty cat pets for me, please. Pet the cat. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Where is it not connected? Wait. I am very confused. Did I miss something somewhere? I don't understand if I missed something. Oh, I think I know what it is. Yeah. This is on the background. God dang it. Dang it. Okay, we're gonna undo this. Easy enough, easy enough. And then we're gonna trace this shape, maybe? Please be on the right layer. Hey, let's go. I drew on the right layer for once. Woo! That's a relief. Okay, so we're gonna pull this out a little more. Because I actually I'm gonna shade it so it's like shiny. Like maybe a little slimy. Little slimy-wimey. Speaking of slimy-wimey, I want to play Slime Rancher so incredibly bad. Like, that game is like such a massive comfort game for me, and I haven't gotten a chance to play it yet since the new one came out, like Slime Rancher 2. I'm like really a little sad about it. A little sad. Just a little salty. But I really want to play it. Oh my gosh. It seems like so much fun. Okay, we're gonna do this. Just because I think it adds more detail. Detail. Okay, then we have this color. Which we're gonna put only in like the lightest of spots. Okay. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. I think it actually should be off, like, the tongue a little bit. So we'll, like, move it over. And then I'll put a 1 pixel spacing on the outside of it. Just to give it more of a diverse shape. Even for this one, I think. It's very cute. The tongue is cute. It's supposed to be scary. Just kidding. I don't freaking know. I'm just drawing. I don't know. I just want it to look, like, good. But I need it to have, like, a good depth to it. Actually, hold up. Let's outline it first, and then we'll do that. Hold up. Shift O. Full round. There we go. So now it's outlined. Now I can do like proper cleanups of it. Like this. Oh, that looks so cool. What the heck? I think that looks so freaking cool. That doesn't look right to me though. It doesn't always look cool though. Like my goal is to always make it look cool, but that's not where we always end up. Yeah, like that. Maybe. I don't know. It like has a layeredness to it that I like, but also don't like it right there. Ah. You think it's still getting stuff made? I forgot what we were talking about. I forgot the context. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Monkey. Forgive me. But yeah, we're gonna get this done. And yeah, I think I do want to add that extra like line of no highlights to it. It just adds a little je ne sais quoi. I don't know how to say it. It just adds something extra. And it makes it feel more juicy, I guess. More slimy. I guess I can include like slimy chunks. No, I don't think that really works the same. Because it looks way too bright on the non-bright areas. We gotta get that fancy line tool. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's gonna work without it. Yeah, we have to do something like this. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. But that's okay. We're here for it. We are here for that, specifically. Oh, Slime Rancher 2. It's still getting stuff made. Yeah! Because isn't like the Slime Rancher series... Now, correct me if I'm wrong. It's one of those games that releases, but it's not actually done until, like, the last update comes out kind of thing. Like, it's gonna have multiple add-ons and things like that. Because when I played the first game, I think it was, like, well after it had already been completed and whatnot. So, like, you know, I knew there wasn't anything new coming to this game. But for the second one... I mean, for, like, the one that's already out, I think. Or, yeah, the second one that's out now. I think I would be relatively new on the train to playing it. I say new on the train in terms of, like, for me, playing games that are not old. I don't play a whole lot of new games, mostly because, money. But other than that, I just don't play a lot of new games. Because... like, I usually wait to get them. Especially because it feels like nowadays a lot of games, it's like, oh yeah, the game is out. Is it complete? No. But we'll give you updates every so often. Like I think, I played Genshin, right? Like, when it released. I played Genshin when it released. And I played it, like, I grinded that game for like 3 days straight. And maybe it's an ADHD thing that I just have this feeling where I... play, like, I like to do something to completion, rather it be playing, you know, Hades or something else like that. Like, I just have like a completionist brain, or binge watching a show, right? I have a completionist brain. So when it comes to things like I don't like this. I like the end, but I don't like anything before that. Like, this section, I don't like. I don't know why. It just feels super awkward. It, like, looks like a slug. I'm trying to fix it. Eventually I'll get there. It's just gonna take a lot of work and practice. There we go. Sorry, my brain went into work mode. Because I think I found a way to fix it, because it was looking a little awkward. That's a bit better. I don't like this juttiness, though, of the tongue right here. Feels odd. Is that better? Kind of. I think it just needs, like, the shadows to work with it better. feel like we're almost there though. Like I'm almost at a point where I'm like, oh, that looks good. It's just like really You do binge watching, but for you and your ADHD, it's super focusing for short amounts of time and then moving on to the next thing, next hobby. Yeah, I get that. That's like me. I've been trying actually really hard to work out of that and like set more a pace where I'll work on something. I'm trying to get better at working on things for longer periods of time. So like I sat down and I was like, okay, I'm gonna edit this video. Like this is what I'm gonna do today. And I sat down and I worked on it. I actually got it done. I mean, I was super drained afterwards because like it's a lot of work to force yourself to do something you don't want to do. But I know that it's better for me like mentally if I sit down and try and work on it like one thing at a time. Like get that video done. And then I move on to the next task after that. Like when it comes to like big projects, right? Like if I'm like, okay, well, like if we look at this Vtuber model I'm working on, it's a huge project. It's a massive scale, but because it's like, hold on, give me a second. Had an idea. Oop. But because it's a massive scale, like I just set goals for myself. So I'm like, okay, today I want to finish cutting the face. So then I just spend the day working on cutting the face. And then once that's done, then I can move on and do other stuff. I want to make this a bit rounder at the top. It feels a bit too thin. Ow. Ow. Okay. Okay, so now the issue is this. The issue is that this section feels too long. I mean, I think that's better. But this is so dynamic and then it doesn't match. And that's where it makes me feel like really weird. But yeah, like I've been trying to like really work with my ADHD to make it work for me, right? Like in terms of hyperfixation, like I have a problem with hyperfixating on things. Like if I allow my brain to wander, I will hyperfixate and switch between like 18 different tasks. Like I'll check Twitter, then I'll check Discord, then I'll write something in Discord, then I'll reply to some people, then I'll go back to Twitter. I'll look for something to, you know, post or reply under or whatever. And then I'll take a look at my commission board, see what commissions I have lined up, see if I need to open commissions again or make another post. And it's just like this like brain bounce all over the place. But I don't need to do that. None of those things I need to worry about now. Right now, I can just focus on working. And it just works way better for me that way. But yeah. Never mind, she's deciding between leaving and sleeping on her floor. Oh, the kitty! You can do that for working things, but sometimes you need social time a lot. Honestly, that's really understandable. I think for me, like, I don't need as much, like, social stuff as a lot of other people do. And it's because of my hyperfixation. It's not like I'm like, and I don't try to be antisocial or anything. It's literally just that I'm so focused on literally anything else right now that, like, I'm not even thinking about other stuff. Like, I cannot eat food in my workroom because I won't eat it. Like, I will just work. And it's really unhealthy. So, like, I literally make sure I, you know, get up, get out the house, try and take breaks and do other stuff. Because I know that I definitely have a unhealthy fixation on, like, all the things that I do. But I, like, am so passionate about them, so I don't mind it, right? Because it all benefits me in some way, shape, or form. I'm gonna ask her if she wants it, like, any sort of shapes on it, like spikes or whatever. Also, to make the tongue do this shape, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can do one of two things. I can segment the tongue which is going to be a pain in the ass, but look really fucking clean. Or, or I can not segment the tongue and have it just be one solid object. I don't know. It's like a toss-up. To clean, you need to call someone and talk to them while you clean, or you can't do it for more than 5 minutes. Dude, that's honestly understandable. I like to clean with people too. I think it's just like, I've always done that though. Like even at my like parents' house growing up, we all always cleaned all together. And I think it's because like my mom has that same issue with her ADHD, that like it's much easier if you are doing it with other people. It makes it a lot easier to do something. Honestly, that's how I feel about like my content stuffs in a way. Like it's kind of like, I don't know what the word is, but like I have a lot of like ideas and plans for things, right? Like a lot of big ideas that I think would do really well and make for like really great videos and stuff. And I don't know. You do be lurking and you're not looking for spikes or anything. You kind of just wanted it forked. Oh, we can do that. We can definitely do forked tongue. But you don't mind if that doesn't work? Speaking of Genshin, you're trying to roll for Raiden while you listen to me? Oh my goodness. Good luck. May RNGesus bless you today. Do you want a long tongue or short tongue? I can do both, to be honest. I don't mind doing tongues. Tongues are fun. There's only an hour left on the banner. You're scrambling for Primo. Oh no. Well, hopefully you can get all the Primo gems that you need. Fingers crossed you don't have to spend money. I don't know why. I hate that gachas make it feel like this, but it feels like every time you spend money, you get the thing that you wanted. Sooner than if you didn't spend money, which is like really frustrating, because Love Nikki I feel like was the same way. Well, it was similar in terms of like, oh, if I spend money for these gems, I can progress even farther to get even more outfits to play even more dress up. Like, it was this whole thing. And with Genshin, it's the same thing. Okay, got you. But like with Genshin, it feels like the same thing. Like, oh, well, I want this character really bad, and I don't know when they're coming back on the banner. So like, spend money now, suffer later? Who knows? I realize why the tongue feels weird. I think there's one thing I can do to fix this. Hold up, let's add a new layer. And do that. Like so. And then Shift O. Okay. And then we fix the shape because it looks a little crusty. A little crusty dusty, if I do say so myself. I think that actually like fixes it for the most part. We have to like adjust it position wise and stuff. But like, that's basically it. Hold up, let me hide the actual tongue so we can get the proper shape in here. I wanted like some kind of shape, you know? Spend your money and suddenly you have your waifu. Exactly. That's what it feels like. They're trying to bait us. But it makes sense though, okay? Because I'm not gonna lie, it does work. It's a proven method that we know. We know it works on us. Oh my gosh. That's how it makes them so much money. It's crazy. It is crazy to think how much money we spend in like gacha games nowadays. Like, why are gacha games so popular? I think it's the FOMO aspect. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like 75% sure the reason we like gachas and things like that so much, and loot boxes, all that, it's the FOMO aspect of it. Like, oh, if you don't summon right now, your waifu could disappear forever. And like, nobody wants that, okay? You wanna collect all the waifus. Imagine if Pokemon was a gacha. Nintendo, don't steal that idea. A Pokemon gacha game? Dude, that sounds kind of cracked, not gonna lie. Gachamon! Please don't ever. Pokemon, please never ever make a gacha game. I pray. Parade. I'm praying for everyone's poor wallets. If that happened, if Pokemon made a gacha game, I would feel so bad for parents today, because, like, kids already suck with spending money, but that would make it 10 times worse, okay? Because Pokemon is for kids and adults, so the kids will want to roll the gacha, and the adults will want to roll the gacha. Everyone will roll the gacha, and everyone will lose. Okay, let's give me a nice shine on there. I'm so shiny. I have to be careful because we're on YouTube and I don't want to get any strikes, you feel me? Oh, pressing all the wrong keys. I don't like that, like, sudden drop. Not that good. Isn't that already the cards? I mean, to be honest, you're right. But I'm saying if they made, like, a digital game, right? Because, like, I don't think there are a lot of kids that really play with the cards anymore. I feel like the cards are more so, like, because think about it, the big rare cards that they drop and stuff are most definitely for the adults who are willing to spend, like, several $1,000s on these cards. And so they'll buy, like, lots and lots of packs and stuff. But, like, if it was a digital game, we'd be broken. We'd be broke. Yeah, it would be worse digitally. But yeah, the cards definitely are that, for sure. But, like, it's the same thing with Fortnite, right? Because Fortnite shop, you don't know when certain skins are coming back, and that's why it's so bad, because kids are like, oh, I really want this skin. Mommy, I need the V-Bucks. Mommy, give me the V-Bucks. I don't know when they're gonna bring back the Fishman skin, but it's here and I want it. Like, there are some Fortnite skins that literally haven't been in the shop for, like, over a year. It's insane. But yeah. Big man Disney gonna come after me for singing Shiny. Exactly, like, I'm worried. Shaking in my boots. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Do I like this? I like it, I think. Yeah. Do I want to put a highlight over here? Do I? Do I do it? This is me using my mouse right now. It's kind of jank, but I'm doing my best, okay? Ah! Ow. Ow. Yeah, I think I like it without, to be honest. We'll figure out the shaping, because it has to fit in the mouth properly, and I'll probably make it, like, flat on the top so that it can match the tongue asset in the mouth. Because, like, your mouth opens, like, a little bit anyway. When you open your mouth, like, you can't control it. I mean, you can, like, close your mouth and stick your tongue out, but, like, I feel like in terms of practical use, it'd be like a kind of moment, you know? Excuse me, I am so sorry. You just finished one emote and it was the crying one, and you're like, you're like relatable. Dude, I think I'm not even gonna lie to you, most of my emotes are like sad or just over dramatic in general. Like, I don't have a lot of positive emotes. I have the nervous emote, I have the I'm fine emote, I have like the crying one. Like, it's a mess. Oh my gosh, you're gonna go for a 2-hour nap. Alright, monkey, enjoy your nap. Thank you so much for the lurk. Thank you. Hey guys, we're on YouTube. Be sure to like the stream if you like the stream. It really helps out a ton, okay? It makes my YouTube analytics happy, okay? I just enjoy you guys being here. But yeah, okay. My goodness, we're like 7 minutes over how long I wanted to go for stream. But yeah. We're just mentally ill. Exactly! We're all struggle-lugging, okay? All right, so things that I've completed. I think that these are done. I'm gonna be honest. I want to separate these like vertically, like in their vertical chunks, so that I can make it move really nicely. I'm not gonna do that on stream, but I'm definitely gonna do that, okay? Alright, guys. Wait, let me... Yeah, we have the two parts of the tongue here, so let me put those in a group. Rename the group tongue. And they are already... It's already... Can I spell properly? There we go. And we'll make it yellow because it just needs to be renamed. The tongue. And then we have the... This is the inside of the mouth, which should be behind the teethers. And those are the teethers. Then the mouth goes behind the lips. Or I guess inside the lips. Technically speaking. Technically. Okay. I don't need to be this ridiculous. It's pixel art. And if I need to stretch it, I seriously can. Like, with ease. Okay. Oh, I also have to add the shadow for the lips. I forgot the shadow. We can't forget the shadow on thick lips, okay? Thick lips need that juicy shadow, or else they're not thick, okay? It doesn't count. It's void. But yeah. We did it, guys. We did some Vtuber cutting. I am actually going to try and finish the Vtuber cutting for this week, so that way next week I can do some streams rigging it. But also next week. What week is next week? I say next week as in like Monday, right? Not counting Sunday, because on Saturday and Sunday I'm doing a stream, a 24-hour stream, and I'm inviting some awesome gals that I know personally. So yeah, that's gonna be tons of fun. Tomorrow we're doing Hades. I'm also gonna be rigging my Hades model today. It's gonna be a basic rig though. Like, I'll probably just set a timer, rig it in an hour, and we'll see how it gets. But yeah, them lips are luscious. Yes, we love luscious lips. We love luscious lips here, okay? Oh man, I'm really proud of how this is coming out though. It looks like Garbo without all the stuff, but I promise it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. Alright, so yeah, that's what we have. We have a stream tomorrow, but we're gonna be on Twitch tomorrow. I'm mostly gonna be doing my YouTube streams just like they're either gonna be like work related or like just rigging related, because that's the kind of content we're gonna be putting on YouTube, and then we're gonna save like the fun stuff for Twitch, because I have all the integration set up over there, like my timer and whatnot. That's all connected through Twitch and stuff like that, so we'll have the fun moments over there. Over here we just chat and like basically hang out while I work. That's basically what this is. Where's the Garbo? You can't see it. John Cena! Beep, beep, beep. Hey, you know, okay, you're right. It's not garbage. It's just, yeah, don't look at it. Oh, hold on. What has to turn off? Something has to turn off. Oh, no, wait, no, it's just that I didn't... The nose. Oh, I need to hide the nose. And then, the lips. There we go. Gorgeous. Beautiful. I can't wait to do these faces. Like, it's gonna be so creepy. But, like, the way I'm planning on doing it is gonna be, like, really freaking cool. I'm so excited. That's scary. Oh, yeah. I know. It's so bad. It's so good, but so bad. Wow. Wow. Talking everything. It's gonna be horrifying. I'm excited though. It's gonna be so much fun. But yeah, so YouTube streams is just gonna be me working and chatting, and then Twitch streams is gonna be us doing like fun shit, like blitz and things like that, like anything that I wanted to try out or whatever. Because the YouTube VODs I'm gonna keep up on YouTube, by the way. And also For my YouTube streams, I'm just gonna play my looped music that I own the rights to, that I had commissioned, because YouTube copyright. So I'll just play low music, and then you can turn on whatever you want in the background for these streams. They're just gonna be super chill, and you know, we're just gonna hang out and chat while I work on stuff. That is the plan. But I am done for today, guys. I am taking a break. I gotta stretch my leggies, go get some sunlight, because I have not gotten enough sunlight in the last few days. But that's because I felt like a trash bag. And when you feel like a trash bag, you know what? I think it's something Katy Perry said about drifting through the wind, wanting to start again, or some shit like that. But yeah, I was a trash bag literally at the bottom of the trash can. Like, I felt like crap. But I feel so much better now that my, like, period things are over. Because that shit's the worst. Like, literally the worst. Like, I'm pretty sure I have some kind of disease. Oh my gosh. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Tomorrow, we will be playing some Hades. And then I'm also gonna be doing Blitz art after every Hades run, because I forgot to do Blitz art the last time I said I was gonna do Blitz art, and I'm really, really sorry about that. So yeah, you feel like trash today? Dude, that's just the mood sometimes. When you feel like trash, do everything in your power to make yourself feel better. Like, it sucks, but like, do something fun, right? Don't do work stuff. Do fun stuff. Unless you have to do work stuff, then like suffer through the work stuff, and then like do something fun for yourself. Because like, I feel like on your lowest days is when you should try and do your self-care the most. Because it's so easy to want to just not do any of that self-care stuff. But yeah, it's important, okay? Take care of yourselves, guys. Thank you for the stream, mother. You are very welcome, my children. Okay, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow on Twitch. If you're not already on my Twitch and you've been lurking, be sure to check it out. Link is in the description. Because we're on YouTube. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I promise I'll stop making cringy we're on YouTube jokes in the second stream. Guaranteed. 100%. Alright, guys. Be sure to get something to eat if you have not eaten yet today. Get some food. Drink some water. Hydrate. You better not be dehydrated. You better not be dehydrated. And if it's not too cold outside, be sure to touch some grass. Get some sunlight today. Sunlight's important, okay? It's good, brings dopamine. I promise. Touching grass isn't gonna kill you. Alright, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Bye-bye! Oh, you guys don't know this, but after I raid, I always scream.